Hola, estudiantes. Bienvenidos a Señor Traham's la clase. Okay, I see you, Mariah. Okay, you ain't sleep today, right? You ain't send the ghost of Mariah to do your job, right? You actually showed up in person. You ain't let your ghost come to class today. Oh, what's up, Emmanuel? E-man, I ain't seen you in a long time, buddy. You another one. Let your ghost come to class instead of you coming to class and doing the job yourself. Like you let your ghost come. Oh, you was busy helping your dad. Okay, what you was helping your dad do, Mariah? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, Gabby in here. Okay, Gabby woke up. She wasn't dreaming all day. Right, Gabby, was you dreaming about being in Mr. Traham's classroom when you was dreaming all the time? Hey, darling. Hey, Ariana. Hey, Eliana. I mean, no, that's Alina. Hey, Alina. Angel, what's up? Hey, Yasel. Oh, Eliana's there too. How are you today? All right, good. Look like we're gonna have some class today. Thank y'all for coming. All right. Today is page 90. If you're in your book, if you have your book, turn to page 90. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. I gotta get my likes up. Tarek, if you look at the top of the chat, I typed in what we learning: perimeter, area, and volume. All right. Also, if you don't remember what was perimeter, what was area, and what was volume, look at the top of the chat. Okay. Scroll to the top of the chat before y'all came in. I said perimeter equals you add all the sides, or length plus width, which is two L's and two W's. Add it up. All right. Area is just one L and one W, but it's multiplying length times width. All right. And then volume is length times width times height. All right. Remember, area is for flat surfaces, for 2D shapes, two dimensions, two sides, just length and width. Volume is for 3D, three dimensions, three sides, length times width times height. All right. If you forgot, you can just use the top of the chat. I got the formulas. All right. All right. Page 90. All right. We're gonna start off talking about Cody. All right. So I'll give like a few more seconds and we're gonna get started. What's up, Layson? Again, I'm gonna type in the I do problem. All right, ready to go? Page 90, number 2. That's the I do problem. We're gonna start off talking about Cody. All right. All right. It says Cody. Move up close a little bit. Cody bought a tablecloth that is 60 inches long and 48 inches wide, as shown below. All right. What is the area of the tablecloth? All right. Now, this is a lesson on geometric shapes, right? Geometry is the measurement of shapes, right? So, first of all, the main thing you need to realize is what type of shape are you dealing with? All right. So, based on these sides, 60 here and 48 here, I want you to type in what shape we dealing with. All right. Type it in. All right. Good. I see you, Natalie. All right. Good. We're dealing with a rectangle. All right. And the reason why I know it's a rectangle, because if it was a square, all the sides would be the same. But since the sides are different and it's enclosed and it's a four-sided shape, we're dealing with a rectangle here. All right. Good. Everybody else is typing it in. I see you, Andrea. I see you, Valeria. Good. I see you, Tarek. Good. Now, because it's a rectangle, I can use that when it comes to finding the area of the tablecloth, because I'm trying to look for the area, right? What is the area of the tablecloth? All right. And again, if you look at the top of the chat, I have the formulas written down. The formula for area is length times width. All right. Now, area is equal to length times width, right? Now, this is baby algebra, right? Goo goo gaga algebra, right? And I want to remind you guys that algebra is simply taking out a letter and replacing it with a number and solving the particular formulas. So I want to know what is the area. So that A is my question, right? So the question is, what is the length times the width? Because the area is the question, but you have the length, which is 60, because it says 60 inches long, and you have the width, which is 48. All right. So my multiplication problem here is multiplication, like Natalie saying, right? I was looking at Natalie saying his area is multiplying. Good. Before I do that, let's look at these answer choices, though. Anybody know what A is? If the length is 60 and the width is 48, anybody know what A is? Good. I see you, Natalie. A is wrong operation, sniper. Wrong operation. Trying to get me not paying attention. because all A did was add, like y'all typed in. I see you yourself, Miss Lino. All right, I see you. All you did was add when you should have been multiplying, because the formula for area is multiplying. All right, good. Now let me see if you really know what you're doing. Look at B. B is 216. Does anybody know what B is? If this is 60 and this is 48, think about the other sides. That would be 62 and that would be 48 too. Can anybody tell me what B is? Type it in. Ah, I see you, Andrea. B is the perimeter sniper. B is the perimeter sniper because B, you add all the sides. 60 plus 60 is 120. 120 plus 48 is 168. And 168 plus another 48 is 216. So B is the perimeter sniper. Good. Good. Now, you're left with C and you're left with D. C says 2,880. D says 5,760. Now, here's another shortcut. Because these numbers are so far apart, I probably could estimate, and I probably could get close to the answer without doing no real work because the numbers are so far apart. If they were close, we probably couldn't estimate. We probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But these numbers are so far apart that all I can do is estimate, right? Now, I'm going to estimate it, then I'm going to give you the real answer, all right? So, I have 60 and I have 48, right? Well, 60 is rounded already, right? It's pretty easy to use because you just use the 6 and then you put zeros behind it, right? But if I round 48, I can round 48 to 50 because it's close to 50 and 50 is more comfortable to deal with than 48, right? So this is close to 50 and this is 60. All you have to do is multiply 6 times 5 and then put 2 more zeros behind it. One from this one and one from that one, right? 6 times 5 is 30. So that's 3 zeros. Then put another 0 and put another 0. So 30 with 2 zeros, that's 3,000. All right. But you know the answer is less than 3,000 because 48 is less than 50. So my estimated answer is about 3,000, but a little bit less. Now look at your answer choices. Oh man, I done found the answer without doing no real work. Simply because I know how to estimate, right? Now, you know I ain't gonna let you slide. We're gonna have to do the real work. All right, so we know D is not right. We know the answer is C. Now let's go back and do the real work, right? Now, 60 times 48, all right? So I'll put 60 at the top times 48. All right, y'all know how I feel. We're going to do standard multiplication, all right? Standard multiplication is every number at the bottom times every number at the top, going from right to left. So 8 times 0, 8 times 6. Put a 0, then 4 times 0, 4 times 6, all right? So we're going to do it in standard real quick, all right? 8 times 0, anything times 0 is 0. 8 times 6 is 48. So your first partial product is 480, all right? Then I'm going to put a placeholder 0 right here. In case you forgot why that 0 goes right there, that 4 that you finna multiply by, that 4 is in the tens place, bro. So that's really 40. Putting a 0 right here, and now multiplying it times a 4 in the tens place. I put a 0 in the ones place. That's a placeholder 0. Right? So now 4 times 0 is 0, and 4 times 6 is 24. So my first partial product is 480. My second one is 2,400. I add them up. That's 0. That's 8. That's 8. And that's 2. All right. 2,880. Any questions about this particular one? This is number 2 on page 90. All right. If you have any questions about this one, type in the question, or you can put a circle with a line through it. All right, we good. All right. So let me switch to the we do problem. The we do problem is also on page 90. The we do problem is number 3. Page 90, number 3. All right. Oh, that look a little crooked. Let me straighten it out. All right, cool. All right. This problem is number 3. All right. And this one is talking about Scott. All right. So I know my drawing ugly. All right. You ain't got to talk about my drawing. All right. But I wanted to show you the exact problem that Scott had, right? Because Scott is talking about a window. And what Scott wanted to do was Scott installed 14 feet of trim around the window shown below. All right. Now, he said, say Travis Scott. You crazy, boy. Scott installed 14 feet of trim around the window shown below. All right. Do you see all 14 feet though? Right? Because you see this one side, there's 4 feet. Right? But he installed trim around the window, all the way around the window. He ain't got no bootleg window. That side is the only side that's covered. Nah, bro. He covered the whole thing in trim. Right? But then how wide is it? Right? So they gave you the height, how tall the window is, but now you're trying to figure out how wide it is. Right? Now, based on what they're saying about Scott, this is a perimeter problem. And I know it's perimeter number one, I put reverse perimeter up there. In case you wasn't paying attention, I know it's perimeter because it says he installed 14 feet of trim around the window, around it. Perimeter goes around the outside edge of a shape. If we was talking about area, we'd be talking about the space that's in the inside, right? So we know it's the perimeter, and we already know that the perimeter equals 14 feet. And in my class, because I had someone ask me recently, they showed me a perimeter problem. And I told them, no, that's reverse perimeter, right? So just to explain it again, reverse perimeter is when they already give you the perimeter, and then you got to find a missing side, because your goal is to find this. It says, what is the length, how wide of it, I'm sorry. If the window is 4 feet, how wide is it? So your goal is to find that width, right? So that's reverse perimeter. Reverse perimeter. I have 14. I'm gonna work my way down. All right. Now, based on my answer choices, all right, some of them just don't make no sense. Like if you look at D, the answer choice for D is 10 feet, right? D don't make no sense, bro. You want to know what D is? 10 plus 4. That's 14. The only problem is that's not covering the whole shape. So there's no way the answer is D. All right. Now, let me show you what to do though. If you want to do reverse perimeter, you got to work backwards. All right. So because this window is in the shape of a rectangle, I know that if this is 4 feet, then this also has to be 4 feet over here. Because in a rectangle, the opposite sides are the same. All right. Now, because, yeah, Cesar, you're right. The perimeter with D would be 28. Good. Now, because this is 4 and this is 4, it helps me out. I can take that off the perimeter because I already know the trim over here is 4 and the trim over here is 4. So I already know 8 off the perimeter, right? Because I'm looking at right here, right? So I do know that 4 plus 4 is 8, which means that this and this has to be whatever 14 minus 8 is. So 14 minus 8, we know is 6. Right? But that's another, there's another step. And the reason why it's another step is because both of those together is left with 6 pieces of trim. Right? So Cesar said B is out. Good. Now, once I realize that if this is 4 and this is 4, I take it off of 14 and I'm left with 6. So that means this plus this is equal to 6. And if they are the same size, then that means this number plus itself is equal to 6. The only number I know it plus itself that's equal to 6 is 3. Because 3 plus 3 is 6, which means if this is 3, then this also has to be 3, right? Or you could say 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, because it was 6. Both of these together was 6 divided by 2, and you're left with 3. So the answer is 3 feet, right? And that's answer choice A, like most of y'all already typed in. All right. Any questions about the we do problem? Right? Any questions about number 3? All right. So I'll give you your independent practice, and then I got to make an announcement for y'all. All right. Your independent practice. All you have to do is number 1 and number 4. Independent practice is basically page 90. All right. Your independent practice. That's your homework page. All right. Page 90, number 1 and number 4. Number 1 is super easy. Like you should be done already. Right. Um, Number 1 is about volume. If you look at the top of this chat, I got the formula for volume in there already. So you can use that formula to solve number 1. Number 4 is what is the perimeter. So all you got to do is count up the left side and then count up across the top. You'll get the 2 numbers. Then whatever the top is, the bottom is the same. And whatever the left is, the right is the same. And add them all up to find the perimeter. All right? Good. That's number 1 and number 4. As soon as you're done, take a picture of it, send it to my Instagram or my email. Miss Lino, Yahida, if you're there, I sent you an email back. Did you get my email, Yahida? If you're still there? All right. While I'm waiting on Yahida, some of you already know this, but I'm trying to plan a graduation for y'all. All right. But we're going to do it on an app called Zoom, Zoom. Right. Now, some of you, like Tarek and like Layson, you guys are already on the Zoom app, right? But here's the Zoom app right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a blue app. It looks like the iPhone. It looks like the FaceTime logo, but it's blue, right? So you click on Zoom, all right, and it'll pull up an app like this, right? So what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to download the Zoom app. It's a free app, right? Zoom. All right. All you have to do right now is just download the Zoom app. It's going to ask you for either your email or your phone number, right? So just download the Zoom app and create an account, right? I can do the rest from there. All right. And Natalie, I'm going to call you later. I'm going to figure out what you're doing wrong because you're saying you can't get in. All right. Download the Zoom app because if we get a lot of y'all on Zoom app, then I can give you a graduation through the app. Like we all can come through on the Zoom app. We can, I think it hold like at least 100 people. 100 people can get on at one time, which there's only 150 of y'all in the class, but I doubt everybody get to the graduation, but I want as many people as possible. So if we download the Zoom app, we can have our graduation on Zoom, right? So, and I'm going to come up with a program. I'm going to tell Alexa to play some songs. It's going to be fun. But I wanted to give you guys a graduation. I really want to let you get a graduation, all right? So download the Zoom app. If you have any questions, hit me on Instagram send me a message on Instagram, all right? And Natalie, I'll call you. I know you downloaded it. I'll help you out. All right. But I know Terry got it. Layson got it. Several people already got it. I don't know. I think Brianna got it. I'm not sure. All right. So I want to give y'all a Zoom graduation. All right. Because we can't go back to the building. So I'm like, all right, well, let's do it online then. Right. So if you know some people that's not on this chat right now, that's not on this YouTube, tell them to download the Zoom app. Now once everybody get in, once a lot of people get in, then I'm gonna tell you the date for the graduation. Okay. All right. Any questions about that? Any questions about that? All right. Put a circle and put a line through it if you really understand what's going on. Friday, right? The sample test, Layson. Layson, we can test it today, bro. Layson, call me after the YouTube live stream, right? We're gonna test the system. All right. All right. There's no other questions. I'm gonna give me a Twinkie. All right. I like Twinkies. Look, don't be surprised if you see me eating a Twinkie on Friday. All right. Don't be surprised, bro. I don't know. I've been wanting a Twinkie, man. You know, I'm a fat kid. I like to eat. El Gordo, right? All right. Well, if there's no other questions, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Layson, call me, all right? Love y'all. Peace.